why are we here? We thought that we have to think about the personal perspectives of people who are, whatever you want to call them. We've heard foreign trained health professionals, IEHPs, IMGs, whatever you wish to call it. That we really want to listen to what is the perspective of the people who are trying to live and advance here in Canada as the first priority. So I will have Hanan Majama come and speak to us in a few minutes. The local solutions. I want to give you just a bit of background in terms of how we even got to be here this evening. So Community Matters in Toronto is based just over at 260 Wellesley. We've been working here for 15 years. Our principle was that we wanted to develop a neighbors helping neighbors approach. And so we decided as our principle that we would use community assistance. We would only hire and train people from the community to deliver our numerous programs. So fast forward 15 years later, we have 25 community assistants. We run a job club, after-school programs, English, citizenship, what am I forgetting, healthy living, and training programs. And a number of our, what we call now our program leads, have been with us for a few years, and so they are now training a number of other new residents as they come along. So it's just a lovely learning ladder kind of approach. So the first principle is community assistance. The second is listen to the community. We think that we have to work so people develop both their individual and collective voices. So there have been a number of situations over the past years that the residents have brought to our attention issues in the community. Is there a lot of, can you hear me in the back? Or am I just hearing this feedback? You're okay? My voice doesn't carry. My voice doesn't carry, right? No. So please suffer through this with me, right? So we thought that we should be not only having community assistance in developing programs, but also developing the capacity of people to be able to respond to issues in the community. So a few years ago, they were going to close the Jarvis pool down the street. We worked with the community so that pool was cut open. A number of parents came to us about the quality of the snacks at the local school, and again, with some effort and initiative, now there's a full lunch program, and many of our staff are going over and have lunchroom positions at the local school. 2 years ago, we heard that there was going to be a $1 billion, five-building, 50-story condo development in North St. Jamestown, up between Parliament and Sherbourne. And again, we think it's incumbent upon us as a community organization to study the issue, to make representation and dedications. It doesn't always make us a lot of friends, but we think that it's very much part of our mandate in addition to delivering services. So, over the past few years, we think the employment trends have changed so that in our job club, an increasing number of foreign-trained health professionals, dentists, doctors, pharmacy, and specialists were coming and asking our staff for some guidance. And we did the best that we could, and over the past couple of years, we've gotten better at it, and we know a bit more about the different resources. And it was just 6 months ago now?
Yes.
Welcome everybody. My name is Siyar, and I am a president of one of the Canadian Ladies Organization. Actually, we started our organization as a group in social media because we felt there is a need for helping the newcomers and people who come to Canada, international graduation and having their certification back home, and it's not recognized here in Canada, and they needing more networking, they needing Canadian experience. And I have a huge number from international people who are from the health field. And now I start a group called IMGA. You can find it here, the link for it, if you join us there. So we have there around 250 people. from the Arab community. I know about Community Mother and what they do, and they helped me as a newcomer here. I'm here in Canada from like almost 6 years. My husband is a civil engineering. He was one of the Community Mother clients, and I know how they do it. I met the Minister of Ontario Minister of Immigrants, and we talked with them. You can find his paper also in your package. Our people from the foreign health profession, from the Arab community, we met together. We put suggestions, and we put some solutions that the government adopted. Some of those solutions you can find it there also. I don't want to talk a lot, and I want to thank Community Mother for everything done so far for us. And we are continuing together, not only one or two communities. We want to be more. And I want to tell the other people from the health profession who are joining us, dentists, pharmacists, nurses, and physicians. Sky your limit. Don't stop. We will solve it. I know how it's hard for you. And let's do it together. Thank you.
Thank you. Ciara was going to mention it, but there are 5,000 people in her network, her social networks across Canada. So it's gone from 0 to 5,000 in 3 years' time. So, as I had said, we started working as a group on these local issues that we were facing, and realized when Ciara came to us that we were just focusing on, say, Jamestown in particular, and we did not have a clue about what was going on beyond our borders of St. Jamestown in terms of the other groups that were involved in this issue, especially the other cultural associations. So our first idea was just to put out some feelers and have a small meeting of 10 or 20 people. But I have to say that in my calls, I happened upon Raquel Sevilla from TRIAC, the Toronto Regional Immigrant Employment Council. And so I have to thank you for your enthusiasm and support, because of this, we have been able to identify a much broader group of people. And I don't think it's just a coalition of cultural associations that's going to move this issue along. I think it really is in true partnerships with the community, cultural associations, and organizations involved in this issue. So, what we are trying to do, session objectives, is network, number one. Most of the people involved in our job club say that's the most important thing that they need. And to that end, just planning this event is a networking opportunity for people. We have 8 hosts at each table, one at each table, who is part of our foreign trained health professional group. We've undergone training, how do you present, how do you facilitate a group. Everybody is ready. So that in and of itself is something that goes on a resume and gets somebody more confident about how to speak in public. We have put together an information booklet in your packages. I know you've probably seen many of these, but it's basic information that we are using and we have found to be helpful in our work here in St. Jamestown. It's always a work in progress, so I will please ask you, if you know of other resources, groups, websites, please let us know. We have a suggestion box in the back for you to put that information down so that we can continually improve this. We want to scale up our local model here in St. Jamestown. That is our other preoccupation, is who else is doing this here in Toronto, and how can we work together? There's nothing new under the sun, so we know that it's better for us to think with people and find out what is happening. We need to define what the provincial issues are in more detail, because we are not all that specific about it. And as I said, pull the cultural groups together. We have identified 9 at this point. 2 couldn't come this evening, but we started with 1, and now we have 9. So, it's already been a success for us. So, you have all been given a handout. If you look in that package, there is at the end of the first one, which says hello and welcome. I would ask you to take that out of your package and rip off the last page. The title of the package is Hello and Welcome to Foreign Trained Health Professional Session. Take off the last page, rip it off, and instead of thinking about what you're going to have for lunch tomorrow or what your agenda is, please write down anything that comes to your mind from your perspective. It may be research, it may be other projects, websites, resource people, and write them in the methods column. And we would ask you again to keep track of that so that we again can prepare a report of these proceedings and we will continue to gain in our knowledge.